Palestine.
It's free, innit? Mate, all right. Are you willing to talk on video to me?
Well done, you can do if you want. Yeah.
I've got a YouTube channel called Go West Media. Yeah, I've filmed a lot of the protests and that before. But what I want to know, if you don't mind me asking, is since they made this so-called ceasefire, if it goes ahead, does that change anything in your view?
No, doubt it.
No. Is it because you're looking at the last 80 years rather than the last year and a half, if you know what I mean?
Well, all you've got to do, say, even if you look at Gaza Strip, what's happening in the West Bank? There's the West Bank.
Yeah, I know, it's getting smaller and smaller.
All they're doing is just kicking them out.
That's over a lot of years.
Most of the people that were in prison, all they've done is protested about being kicked out their houses, and they've got them and dragged them into prison.
Yeah,
it's disgusting, you know. So
there's two views to it, isn't there? They've got their view and you've got your view, which is fair enough. Everyone's entitled to that. I was just wondering, since this ceasefire thing came about, maybe it's to do with Donald Trump, I don't know, and they're talking about rebuilding Gaza over 3 to 5 years. Maybe put a new government in there because they won't want Hamas governing it anymore. Would that change anything?
They've got an embassy there. You might know that.
Who has?
In Israel, a Palestinian embassy.
Is there?
And they did it at the last peace agreement. Nobody's ever gone in there.
Right.
Still there, the building.
Yeah.
Now and again, every couple of years, they take a picture of it. You know what I mean?
I get all confused with it going back over the years because I never knew anything about it when I was younger. I'm trying to take it all in the last year and a half, and so it's a big picture, isn't it? There must be something what you're protesting about, though, because there's so many, like 100,000 people in London tomorrow, for example, on a national march. And there is on other ones. I've been to them as well. They're massive. So there's something in it. But I used to say the same about religion, churches. I was thinking, if there's so many churches everywhere, all around the world, and mosques as well, then there must be something in that as well. But the more I think about it, the more confused I get, and I think, well, maybe there isn't any faith or.
Oh yeah.
But
definitely,
I don't understand it. Are you a Christian yourself?
Oh, I am, yeah. So it's life is goes by just like that.
I know it does. I know.
You know, before you know it, it's gone. So that's what you got to remember. Forget about this life. You've got a short time living and a long time dead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So that's what you got to remember. But you know, and that's the strange thing. Funny enough, I seen it today, and I shouted at my wife. I said, "Look at that, Donald Trump with his hand on the Bible."
Yeah, I know.
I said, "Joe, how can he have the audacity?"
You know, he's going to take all the credit if there's a ceasefire. I don't think it's going to happen anyway. But if there is or hostage releases and that, but they're only three or whatever over the first week. So slow process. I don't think it's going to happen, but he will take all the credit for it.
They announced it sort of like Wednesday.
Yeah.
And like yesterday, 100 killed.
Yeah, I know, because it's not actually started.
It might have been today, 80 yesterday, 100 today.
Ceasefire doesn't start till Sunday.
Yeah, I know it does. But you would think, because we're in talks, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I know, but they want to.
There's little kids under the rubble and all. Oh.
You know what's happening though? What I believe is happening is Hamas is in control of Gaza Strip, yeah? They are underground, they are hiding in places, they have to. They've got most of the population on their side anyway, because so many have been killed, but there's also recruited a lot more as well, Hamas fighters. You can call them freedom fighters or whatever you like, but they're on Hamas's side. Like, I would be if I lived in Gaza as well, because you're going to be enemies with anyone who's dropping bombs on you, aren't you?
Well, the thing is,
so they have to. They want to destroy as much as they can before a ceasefire.
We want to destroy Hamas. Hamas got all the hostages, so they say, right, well, that's where Hamas is. We'll blow that up. How do they know they're not blowing up the hostages? Where are the hostages?
They may well have done it.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And the trouble is now, whereas I don't know how many they had. Say they had 10,000 in Hamas, right? I bet you they've got 50 now, 50,000. Because if somebody killed my kids,
that's what I said. You're going to make enemies.
And that's what
you're going to make an enemy with anyone who's dropping bombs on you.
I say to people, look, in the 1950s, Palestinian people said, look, please don't take our land, don't take our land. And the United Nations said it as well, back now. They put two fingers up to it. Israel, we do whatever we like, and took their land. In the 1960s, he said exactly the same. Please don't take our land. Please don't take our land. We went two fingers up. We'll do whatever we want. In the 70s, there was no Hamas years ago.
No, that's
and then all of a sudden, it embittered people.
Yeah.
Hang on, I've been kicked out.
So what was there years ago then?
What?
What was there before Hamas?
You had a Palestinian government. You know what I mean?
But they voted in Hamas, though, didn't they?
Even pardon?
Didn't the Palestinian people vote for Hamas as to govern their?
No, not really. No. That's what I mean. So,
would you be happier without Hamas?
Well, of course you would, but you can understand what made people turn into what they are now.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
You know, did we want to bomb little children in Berlin years ago? Didn't want to, but we had to.
Yeah.
We did it in Dresden. We did it in places.
Yeah, I know.
You know, Bomber Harris, everybody knows the Second World War. He come back in the Britain. He moved to South Africa.
That's war, though, isn't it? That's war.
Well, that's
war. Happens all over the place.
What it did, it made us. We'd do the same as what they're doing to us.
I know, and even all these years later, we're still talking about it, aren't we?
What?
2 World Wars and 1 World Cup and all that. We're all anti-Germany, really.
50 years.
Yeah.
At least, just to get.
Even if it stops now and everyone's friendly, like it's going to carry on though, isn't it?
See, when you think of it, I think
I don't know what the
money,
answer is.
You know, you've got these wildfires in Los Angeles. You've got earthquakes over so and so. Blah blah. This happening. That's where all the money ought to be going to, didn't it?
Yeah,
help people out
of course,
that.
Rather than...
And yet we're spending billions.
I know.
You know what? Ukraine and Russia.
Do you know what? Like one cruise missile costs. I don't. Was it £1 million or something for one missile?
More than that.
It's crazy money, isn't it? I mean, Bristol Rovers could buy a whole new team for £1 million. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they've all gone. You better go. Thanks for your time. If you don't mind, I've just recorded that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might put it on my YouTube channel. I don't know. It's up to you. If you don't mind, do you? If you go on there?
Well, I don't mind.
Not many people watch it anyway.
Yeah.
But it's just honest opinion, wasn't it? So yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. And good luck with it all. Good luck tomorrow if you're going out there tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be out there tomorrow.
So that was it. Let's go West Media. Little interview there with a protester giving out leaflets. He doesn't know what's happening. He doesn't really know. You know what I mean? He's just passing a bit of time, isn't he? Something to do. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Sometimes